Counting down to first pitch in Miami tonight. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Couldn't ask for a better night for baseball than the one we've got here in Miami as MLB The Show welcomes you to another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, Game 1 of this 3-game series is set to get underway as it'll be the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the Florida Marlins. And hello again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian here to call balls and strikes. Alongside me are colleagues Dave Campbell and Rex Hudler. And Dave, we turn to you first. What should we keep an eye on in this matchup?
Well, Matt, we got ourselves a marquee pitching matchup here, so we could be looking at a real duel here. I think the key is going to be getting a run or two on the board in the early going because they almost certainly will be hard to come by.
All right, Dave, thanks. And Hud, will get to you shortly. But first, Majestic shows us the starting lineup for the National League West champion Los Angeles Dodgers.
And Andre Ethier's kind of a quiet guy on the field, but his numbers show that he swings a pretty loud bat.
They'll square off against a surprise 15-game winner for the Marlins in 2008, right-hander Ricky Nolasco. And in the field, the Marlins will align themselves like this. So now Rafael Furcal gets ready to stand in as we're just about ready for baseball.
Rafael Furcal.
And this one's underway as the first pitch is a strike to Furcal as we get things started.
Pretty generous call there.
First pitch, 7:07.
Ball one. And our game time temperature this evening, a nice 74 degrees. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
And a real sharp break on that one. That got in on him real quick.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
And he's making him throw a lot of pitches to open up the game here. Guys get to see what he's got.
On a big swing there at a fastball, and he really got into it high and deep to left center field. Maben will put this one away as Furcal is out to lead off the ballgame. James Loney will step in now.
James Loney.
Don't get into him.
And he lays off there 1-0.
And we'll see a lot of this going forward. He likes to work the outside part of the zone with his slider.
On the way. Comes with a fastball as this is lifted the other way out to left center. And there's Manny camping under it, but hold all tickets. He makes the catch for out number 2. Our umpires for tonight's contest, Porter Callahan has the assignment behind the plate. Crew Chief Dutch Nelson is at first. Cowboy Joe Watson out at second, and at third is Woody Keller. Matt Kemp will dig in here. First pitch coming. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike one. Now ball hit toward third, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Just starting things out here in South Florida. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2.
And now maybe he'll use that high fastball to set up a curveball.
Good pitch there on 1-2 as this is pulled down to third. Played there by Cantu. Throw in time and the side is retired. So a relatively routine start for the top of the first here. Now the Marlins will see what they can do. No score. Starting lineup for the Marlins looks like this.
And simply put, this guy Hanley Ramirez is one of the best in the game. You talk about the full package offensively, this guy's it.
And getting his final warm-up tosses in, there's a look at the recent import from the Japanese League, right-hander Hiroki Kuroda. And behind him defensively, there you see the Dodgers alignment led by a former Gold Glove Award-winning catcher Russell Martin. Stepping in now is the leadoff man Cameron Maybin as he'll get us started here in the home half of the first. And this is low, ball one.
Yeah, tough to elevate on a fastball down there. That's a good spot to miss.
Now the 1-0 pitch. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
Woo! Straight challenge right there.
And this one runs a little too far in, ball two. Three and one now.
Just got to concentrate on that glove in situations like this. Just get it over.
Come on!
Now a hard liner toward short. Well, this will be taken in out there at short, and that's the first out of the inning. Leadoff man gone, so they'll work against the shortstop, Hanley Ramirez. And that's taken high and outside for ball one. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. Fastball called strike, 1-2.
And that's a power fastball right there at 94. He really slings it in there.
And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner, 2-2. One out, nobody on. Sets the 2-2 pitch. And this is popped foul off to the right and back into the seats. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
These long at-bats give you a good sense of what a guy's featuring here in the first inning.
And this is hit on the ground down the line to third. And this is by Blake down the line, a fair ball. So a runner at first with one man gone, and here comes Manning. And they pitch out, but no movement from Ramirez. The 1-0 to Ramirez. Now a ball rolled slowly down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. For call. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. Second inning coming up here in South Florida with no score. Casey Blake leads things off now in the top half of the second.
Casey Blake.
First pitch to him. And this one is nowhere near the strike zone as it'll zip by to the backstop for ball 1. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Andre Ethier steps in now.
Andre Ethier.
And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
Yeah, it looked like he wanted to bury that slider on the hands, but he started this one much too far inside.
On a ball hit hard down the line toward the coaching box, it's a foul ball.
Let him swing and miss.
1-1 on the way. And that fastball's too much for him there, 1-2.
And early on, you can see him trying to jam guys with that pitch, not let them get extended.
Just did get a piece of that one, so he stays alive here.
All right, Marlins.
fastball. Blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Russell Martin will get his first shot at it here.
Russell Martin.
And here's the first pitch. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
Boy, and he has been razor sharp these first 2 innings.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And this pitch is taken by Martin as the count moves to 2-1 now.
And now on the mound, you lose the advantage of strike 1 by missing with 2 straight.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Yeah, gotta just concentrate on getting it over the plate now in the next few pitches.
And he's taking here and looks at strike 2 right down the middle.
Might be his best pitch to hit in the whole at-bat.
And a fastball misses there, ball 4. Mark Loretta will be the batter. First pitch coming. In there, no balls and a strike.
And now here's where you really need to make that 2-out walk pay off.
And Loretta swings through this one and falls behind 0-2 now.
Well, if he's ahead of that fastball, what does that tell you as a pitcher? Throw the changeup and he'll be even more out in front.
Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2, and we are tied 0-0. Dan Uggla will start things off in the bottom of the 2nd. And there's the fastball that time by Kuroda as he gets ahead. No balls and a strike.
Yeah, not a lot he can do with that fastball.
And now a pitch on the way. And he lays off for ball 1. And this pitch is lined softly here to the right side. Foul. And now Uggla swings and hits this one on the ground to shortstop. Throw by for Call, and there's 1 down. The leadoff man retired now for Jorge Cantu. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. And no contact there from Cantu as the count moves to 0-2 on him now.
And after challenging him up with the last fastball, that's a perfect spot for the follow-up, right at the knees.
And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. Jeremy Hermida will dig in, and he's been rolling of late, hitting an 8 straight to enter play. First pitch coming. In there for strike 1.
Whoa, he may not see one better than that.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Hermida awaits the 1-1. And now a ball lifted into the air out towards center field. And Kemp has a beat on it as he makes the play to end the inning. Nothing across here this half. We'll go now to the top of the third. And we are tied 0-0. Juan Pierre is ready to go here as we begin the third.
Juan Pierre.
And a little tapper up the line, but this will wind up a foul ball. And he'll reach first safely. Hiroki Kuroda will be the batter. Throw over to first. Runner back safely. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1.
And the infield's ready for the bunt should that sign be put on right here.
He's gonna go.
The next pitch. And he pops up the bunt attempt. And a sliding effort as he stays with it behind the plate and holds on for the first out. Rafael Furcal will stand in now. Switch hitter batting from the left side here.
Getting one gone.
Runner goes for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Too late, and it's a stolen base for Juan Pierre. And this will be fouled away. For a call awaits the 1-1. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
And when you don't have a blow-it-by-you fastball, that's a pitch you have to lean on.
This is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Third inning, no score to this point. Here he comes again, 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. James Loney will try it again. He flew out his first time.
James Loney.
Let's get out of the inning now.
And that's in there for a strike.
On the corner like he wanted, but I think that pitch needs to come down a bit more or it'll get hit.
Come on, bring this guy up.
And there's ball 1. One pitch on the way, and he misses 2-1. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3.
Sign of a smart hitter right there.
And now here's a ball grounded foul over toward third. Now a high bouncer toward the hole. A flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3, and we are tied 0-0. John Baker makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3. Gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd, a foul ball.
Let's hit it out the park. Come on, John.
Right back with another fastball. It's 0-2 now. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
Even on 0-2, you don't want guys to get in a comfort level up there.
Let's go, Marlins!
1-2 pitch is a slider that misses 2-2. And he knew on that 0-2 count he didn't have to throw him a strike, at least not right away. But on 2-2 now, I think he's going to have to come in with one. Now a ball hit hard towards the hole. And the flip will come to Kuroda covering for the out. Gabby Sanchez will take his first cuts of the ball game here. And that misses inside 1-0.
Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1.
And it looks like he's got a good feel for that pitch early on.
Swinging a soft liner to the right side. Oh, but a super diving catch takes away a hit. Ricky Nolasco will get his first opportunity now.
Yeah, Marlins!
And they start him out away with a cold strike.
And you can tell he's really in his zone out there now.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And the pitch. Cold strike on the outside part of the plate, 0-2.
And if he can get through this guy, that would be back-to-back 1-2-3 innings.
Now a swing and a ball grounded foul off to the right side. In the air to right center. And Ethier will make the catch, and that'll be that. So they go down without a whimper here. 3 innings complete, and we are tied 0-0. Matt Kemp will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Here's the first offering. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side.
Easy out here!
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Oh, and these fans wanted that umpire to ring him up on strike 3.
Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. 1 gone now in the Dodger 4th. And standing in will be Casey Blake, the third baseman. Now ball hit toward third, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Took something off the curveball there, 76 miles an hour. It's 0-2.
And getting this guy going is going to be a real key if these guys want to turn things around.
Now here's the pitch. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
And that is 50 pitches now through only 3 1/3.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
And they obviously think he'll chase a fastball with 2 strikes because they keep going to it.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
And already we're seeing a lot of deep counts early in the ball game. These can really start to pile up if you're not careful.
Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. And that is swung on and missed by Blake as he's gone on strikes, 2 away.
Well, he set down the first 2 guys to face him here in the inning, but they haven't made it easy. It's taken 11 pitches here, but he'll probably take it.
Andre Ethier will try it again, set down on strikes his first time. And he sits on the curveball there and hammers it to deep right field. And this ball is gone. A solo home run for Andre Ethier. Home run number 5 on the year, and the Dodgers strike first, 1-0. Russell Martin stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
And he looks like a yoga instructor getting out of the way of that one.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this is a fastball that's right on the black but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
And now after the home run, you can see he's a little leery about leaving one out over the plate again.
Here it comes. Swing, hard hit ball to second. Up with it is Ugla. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So only 1 hit in the inning on the solo shot, but it's enough to push him out in front. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Dodgers lead this one 1-0. Cameron Maben will lead things off here in the home half of the 4th. Ball 1.
And let's see if he can get a little something going in a 1-0 game.
Swing and a miss, 1-1.
And look how calm he looks out there. His tempo looks really good right now.
Here's the 1-1. 2-1.
Don't think he had a feel for his release point there.
Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
In a 1-0 ball game, a leadoff walk could wind up being big trouble.
High in the air and deep down the left field line. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out. Hanley Ramirez will dig in. He singled his first time around. Now here's the first pitch. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Bases are empty, one man out. Hit hard but foul. Now the pitch. Now a swing and a miss by Ramirez as he's dispatched back to the dugout, out number 2.
And he's just got it on cruise control now. That's 9 straight he's set down.
So now with 2 gone, we'll see Manny hit with the bases empty. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line and right, but this is going to wind up out of play. Pretty well hit deep down the line and right, but that's back into the seats, foul. Now here's the pitch. Shooting for the outside corner, but he missed it 1-2. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. Up with it is Furcall. Throw on to Loney will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Dodgers lead it 1-0. Mark Loretta will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th.
Mark Loretta.
And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
And these guys would love to see the bottom of the order get some offense going.
We got your number, Loretta.
Here's a changeup that's right there, 1-1.
Take a seat, Loretta.
And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
You got nothing, Loretta.
Loretta waits on the 2-1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Swing and a routine fly ball out towards center. Maben is there, and he has it for the first out. So 1 away now in the inning for Juan Pierre. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And he stretches out in left, but this is off his glove.
Now batting, pitcher.
Hiroki Kuroda will take a long look down here as he may be bunting to avoid the double play.
Where's the juice?
Now the first pitch. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one.
And they're thinking he might be looking to steal yet another bag here.
And he'll throw over to first. A dive, but he's back. And they'll try and play for one here as he gets this one down. And they'll have to go to Ugla covering the bag at first as the sacrifice is a good one.
Trying to avoid the double play ball that could have ended the inning. When you don't have confidence in a pitcher swinging the bat, this becomes a very wise play.
Rafael Furcal will try again. Struck out swinging his last time through. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
Third time through the lineup for these guys now, and they haven't done a whole lot to this point.
And here's a fastball called for strike two.
No taking now, he's going to have to swing the bat.
Down the line, but this is a foul ball.
Here we go, guys. Come on.
Swinging a grounder fouled, and that almost took the first base coach along with it. Another 0-2 coming. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit, 1-2.
Sometimes when you foul a few two-strike pitches off, you have a tendency to start swinging at anything. That's a good eye.
And the fastball is low and inside as he's got to back up to avoid that one.
Gotta make sure you finish off your pitches here. These last few have taken off on him a bit.
And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Last half of the fifth coming up. Dodgers out in front, 1-0. Dan Ugla will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the fifth. And the first pitch here is pulled on the ground to third. And Blake's throw is right there for the first out of the inning. Jorge Cantu will step in. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Jorge Cantu.
And a strike called at the knees, 0-1.
And he's done everything right on the mound so far. The mistakes have been almost non-existent.
Swing away, baby.
The pitch. Here's one hit towards the hole. Up with it is Furcal. Throw will be well late as he reaches it first. So a runner on first with one out now, and that'll bring in the right fielder, Jeremy Ermita. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory, and no one will track it down. Swinging a ball line softly to left. And a base knock as that falls in front of Pierre. John Baker will stand in. He grounded out his first time. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one.
First real trouble he's seen tonight.
From the belt, kicks and deals. 1-1.
And he went through the first 4 innings easily enough, but this 5th inning's been a different story.
And that misses. 2-1.
He looked a little hesitant out there on the mound right now, like he's afraid he's going to make a mistake. That is a dangerous way to pitch.
Here's a swing and a miss at the hard splitter, even at 2.
And even though he missed that ball, you can see the swings are starting to get a little better here in the 5th inning.
Just does stay alive as this is fouled back. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Gabby Sanchez will dig in, 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Now a swing, and this is popped straight up, and this could be a tough play. And Martin will make the play here, and the inning is over. So 5 shutout innings for him thus far. 5 innings complete. LA's on top, 1-0. And the Dodgers about set to go here to start the 6th. But first, let's take a look at their in-game box score presented by Upper Deck. James Loney will stand in, 0 for 2 thus far. Here's the first offering. Swing and a ball lined hard towards short. But right there to glove it is the shortstop for the first out. Matt Kemp will stand in, 0 for 2 thus far.
Matt Kemp.
And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0.
And even though he's pitching well, this is the part of the order that he's really got to worry about.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now.
Yeah, looking to run that thing back to the low inside corner, but that's not one guys will chase very often.
Two and 1 now.
Ah, boy, when you're a middle of the lineup guy and you get a good one to hit 2-0, you got to turn it loose.
Now here it comes. Here's a ground ball to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
And when your guys aren't generating any offense, you can sometimes feel it's up to you on the mound. And he definitely is keeping them in the ball game at this point.
Casey Blake will stand in, 0 for 2 thus far. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out towards straightaway right. And Hermida will camp under this one as he puts it away to retire the side. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. The Dodgers lead it 1-0. Low-scoring game as we get another look at the in-game box score. And much like the previous one we saw, really not a whole lot to look at offensively thus far. Ricky Nolasco will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one.
Hit that ball.
Fastball in there for a called strike.
And these guys could really use a leadoff base runner here.
Let's go fishing, Marlins.
Comes back with a fastball again as he's in control, 0-2.
Yeah, normally not a great spot, but with the pitcher at the plate, it's okay to challenge him there.
We've done it twice. Let's do it one more time. Come on, baby.
Now a swing and a little flare out to left. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. So a runner at first now with nobody out, and that'll bring in the center fielder, Cameron Maybin. And this is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. And that misses 1-1.
And I'll tell you, when he's missed, he's barely missed. Everything's been around the strike zone.
There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Now a swing and a ball pulled down the line to third. Dive, but it's just past his outstretched glove for a base hit. So it's first and second now. Nobody out. And at the plate is the young shortstop, Hanley Ramirez. And that misses, ball one.
And now he's going to have to work hard to keep that zero clean.
Good splitter there, and it's even at 1-1.
And this part of the order needs to really step things up.
Now a chopper to first, might only get one. And Loney will take this one to the bag himself for the out. Manny Ramirez will stand in 0 for 2 thus far. And there's the 4th wide one, as they obviously wanted no part of Manny in this spot. Dan Ugla will dig in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch on the way. Now a fastball that stays straight, but I think he just missed it as this is hit in the air to fairly deep center field. Kemp is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. But it's way late, and he's in there.
Sacrifice fly in the RBI that time, as you got to figure he got the job done there.
Jorge Cantu will step in, a base hit in his last time. And a foul ball straight back. Pause, now the pitch. And no swing, apparently, ball 1.
And that ball was in the zone when he started his swing, so a good job there of recognizing the slider and holding up.
Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
And he's obviously not trying to hit him there. He just let that one get away from him.
Slider misses, and he's in danger of losing him here, 3-1.
And this is going from bad to worse. He's about ready to walk the bases loaded now.
Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground is short. Throw on to the first baseman, Loney, and the side is retired. So 1 run on 2 base hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. 7th inning coming up, all tied at 1-1. Andre Ethier will get another shot. He homered his last time. Now here's the first pitch. And a swing and a bouncing ball back up the middle. And that'll get through into center, so there's your possible go-ahead run on base now to lead off the inning. Now here's Freddie Gonzalez, the Marlins manager, making his way toward the mound. And that's going to do it now for Ricky Nolasco. He'll depart with our score tied, and he'll still be accountable for the runner at first, and the best he can do is a no decision in this one. Logan Kensing will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year. Russell Martin will step in, a ground-out victim his last time. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1.
And you can bet there's at least one interested party in that dugout. You've got a starter waiting to see if he's going to be on the hook for the loss or not.
Now the 1-1. Now a called strike on the outside corner as that zone seems to widen some. It's 1-2.
And I bet under his breath he's saying, "That's the first time all night you've called that a strike."
Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. And the fastball easy to lay off that time, 2-2.
And he's probably saying, "You're not going to call that one a strike also, are you?"
And a little battle brewing here as he fights off the 2-strike pitch and chops it foul. Ready with another 2-2. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
Oh, and these two guys are locked in a battle now.
And he just does manage to fight this one off as it's fouled away. And he misses with it, ball 4, so the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now. So it's first and second now, nobody out. And standing in now is the veteran second sacker, Mark Loretta. Now he drops one down here right out in front of the plate. And the throw will come to first, so the sacrifice works as planned.
Perfect job there of getting it down. So now that's the go-ahead run right over there at third with just one out.
Juan Pierre will stand in. 2 hits in 2 trips thus far. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0.
Gotta at least be thinking sac fly here if you're at the plate.
And this is near the line, but foul wide of first. He's set, now the pitch. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
And he's working hard from the neck up right now.
And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Runners are at second and third with 1 down.
Get the strikeout!
Hit on the ground towards first. A throw to the plate. Oh, a collision, and he is out at the plate as the catcher hangs on, and he really got belted that time. Hiroki Kuroda is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
And when it's late in the game and you start getting a bad call or two on the mound, things can go downhill quickly.
Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
And it's imperative that you get a good jump out there at second right now, and first for that matter.
2 down, runners at first and second. And this is taken for a ball. Looked pretty good, but it's 2-1 now.
Boy, and he's about to lose his mind out there on the mound. Bad time to shrink that strike zone now.
And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
And now his dugout's got to be saying, one more. Give me one more big pitch.
Ball 3. 3-2 now.
And now's a spot where you need to come up with your best pitch on the mound.
fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. Time to get up and stretch here in Miami. All tied at 1-1. Jeremy Hermida will dig in. He singled his last time around. Swinging a hard-hit ball back up the middle. And that'll get through into center, so there's your possible go-ahead run on base now to lead off the inning.
Well, they really haven't been able to ruffle his feathers too much to this point, but a first-pitch single here to begin the inning will at least put him into a stretch right away.
Here comes the familiar walk of Dodger manager Joe Torre. And that will be all for Hiroki Kuroda. He'll depart with our score tied, and he'll still be accountable for the runner at first, and the best he can do is a no decision in this one. Pitching change coming up now, and it'll be the hard-throwing right-hander Guillermo Mota. John Baker will stand in, 0 for 2 thus far. Lays off 1-0. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0.
And let's see if he makes him throw a strike here.
Ball 3 as he misses low with it here.
Matty's come right out of the pen throwing nothing but balls. He better settle down quickly.
He's all over creation.
And he gets this fastball over, back to 3-1 now.
Doing the smart thing, taking all the way.
In there, and it's full 3-2.
Didn't like that one either. He's taking this about as far as it can go now.
Oh, he rips this one to first. Well, this is speared by the first baseman. Gabby Sanchez will step in. He's 0 for 2 to this point. First offering on the way. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
And down 0-2 after 2 great sliders, he's got his work cut out for him now.
And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, bang. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and here comes Pudge. From the belt, the pitch. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1.
Yeah, with 2 outs, you got to get a good lead at first so you can score that go-ahead run on a ball in the gap.
Swinging a high chopper towards first. On to first with it is Loney, and the inning is over. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left aboard. 8th inning coming up. All tied at 1-1. A new pitcher coming on now. It's the former Crimson Tide standout, left-hander Taylor Tankersley. Rafael Furcal will get us going now in the top half of the 8th.
Rafael Furcal.
And that misses inside 1-0.
And let's see if he can maybe get a little offense going.
Hit hard to the right. Foul. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out. James Loney will dig in. He lined out hard in his last time around.
We're going to take it all the way this year. Come on.
And that misses for ball 1.
And this has been a well-played ball game. No errors on either side.
And now a pitch on the way. In there, and it's even at 1.
Boy, almost an identical pitch as the last one, but this time he gets the call.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
And it's been a steady diet of fastballs so far.
Come on, Florida.
And he'll fight just to stay alive here as this is fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. And this ball swung on and hit on the ground back up the box. Throw on to first, 2 gone. 2 very well-pitched games thus far. There you see it. Each team with a 1 and a whole lot of zeros. 1-1 our score at this point in the ballgame. Things have been tight throughout. 2 away for the Dodgers here in the 8th. And that'll bring in the powerful center fielder, Matt Kemp. And the first pitch here is pulled on the ground to third. Played there by Cantu. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. All tied at 1-1. Cameron Maben will lead things off here in the bottom half of inning number 8. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1.
And this is the right part of the lineup to maybe get something started for once.
Ball 2.
And the one thing you don't want to do is start falling behind guys here. Now he can probably sit on a fastball 2-0.
Outside with that delivery, and it's 3-0 now.
And now this has to be a strike. You cannot live with a leadoff walk in the late innings of a tie ball game.
Marlins!
swing, and he popped him up over in foul territory back behind third. Blake will wait on it. One down.
Just doesn't seem like anybody wants to take control of this game. I mean, this one's ripe for the taking, but neither side has been able to generate much offense to speak of.
Hanley Ramirez will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. And this is off the corner and low, ball 1.
And they may go right back out there with that fastball.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Change up low, 2-0.
And here's a case where you can just sit on fastball. If you don't get one, just take it.
And that one's wide to the mark, ball 3.
And now I wouldn't put this thing anywhere close.
Comes with a slider, 3-0, but gets it over for strike 1.
And you knew he'd be taken because he just wants to get on base and do his damage from there.
Now ball hit toward Loretta at second. In time to first, and there are 2 away. New pitcher set to come on here as Corey Wade makes his way toward the mound. Manny Ramirez will stand in, 0 for 2 thus far. And boy, I don't know about this strike zone. That misses high apparently, and it's 1-0.
Yeah, and you hate to see a call like that on the very first pitch you throw in the ball game.
2 out, nobody on. One-0 pitch is a curveball. That looked good from here, but it's 2-0.
And this is one of those guys that can break a tie with one swing of the bat.
Launch one into space, Ramirez. Come on.
Now a swing, and Manny hits this one high in the air and deep, and when it comes down, it's going to be a home run. So a solo home run for Manny Ramirez. As the Marlins take the lead, it's now a 2-1 ball game.
Matt, this is a big home run here late in this one. The game's certainly not over yet, but this lead changes hands here, and this could be a huge turning point.
Dan Ugla stand in. He drove in a run with a sac fly his last time. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
And with a run scoring there, that puts this pitcher on the hook for the loss if his guys don't come back in the 9th.
And a swing and a miss as Ugla falls behind here quickly, 0-2.
Come on, Dan.
0-2 pitch is a curveball that misses 1-2.
And it's obvious they want to make him go down and get something because the last 3 have been down around the knees.
And this is taken for a ball high and tight, 2-2.
And he doesn't want to turn around and give up another home run in the inning, so they're approaching this AB very carefully.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, he is really making him work out there.
Jorge Cantu would be next. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. So just the one hit in the inning, but it's a home run that pushes him out in front. 9th inning coming up. The Marlins lead this one 2-1. Juan Cruz is on now to try to close things down here in the 9th. Casey Blake will stand in, needing to get things started here in the top of the 9th. Ninth inning underway as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
And when you're struggling to score runs, you really need the heart of your order to get something started.
Pitch there misses to Blake, and the count's in his favor now, 2-0.
Not exactly what you want when you're trying to close out a ball game. He just can't find the strike zone yet.
Now the 2-0. And he lays off a pitch just below the knees. It's 3-0.
And with a potential tying run at the plate, you can't give up a leadoff walk here.
And that's over, 3-1.
Ooh, and the ballpark just held their breath on that one. That was right down the pike.
Strike.
Now a swing and a ground ball back up the middle. And that's through into center field, so the tying run's aboard to kick off the inning. Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. Andre Ethier will step in with the tying run on first, so he's got to concentrate and work on getting on base here. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0.
And if this isn't a great baseball game, I don't know what is.
Let's go, Marlins.
He's set, now the pitch. 2-0.
And when you're down 2-1 late in the ball game, you need to make every at-bat count.
Hey, try turning the double play for once.
And he's flying open a bit, Soup. That misses high, ball 3.
And they could certainly use another home run out of him right here.
That one's in there, 3-1.
Boy, and you've got to like the drama of a low-scoring game where every pitch means something.
And this is drifting foul back into the stands. A runner at first with no outs here. Oh, and he turns on a fastball here and drives one into deep right center. But that'll be off the wall in right center. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. But not in time, and just like that, this ball game is tied. Russell Martin will stand in, base on balls his last time. Here's the first pitch. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. And there's a swing and a miss by Martin as he falls behind now 0-2.
And the folks here have been treated to quite a ball game so far.
Got him right where you want him.
Ooh, tough to lay off there, but it's called a ball 1-2.
In a game like this, every play is big, every pitch is big.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. And the fastball is off his glove, and it gets away. But surprisingly, no advance here. Here's the 2-2 pitch. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. And a dive, but he can't pull it in out in right center. The relay. And he is in there with an RBI triple. Mark Loretta will dig in with a very important insurance run 90 feet away at third.
Don't give us a run!
And here's a fastball called for strike one.
We got your number, Loretta.
Hits are even at 7 apiece. Now the 0-1 is swung on and bounced to the shortstop Ramirez. Throw on to first, in time, one away. So a runner stands at third. One man is out, and the team's catalyst Juan Pierre's coming up.
1, 2, 3. Sit back down.
And a good fastball from Cruz. It's 0-1.
Boy, it feels like no one sat down since about the 7th inning.
Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Oh, and he reached back for a little something extra there.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2.
Wait, Pierre!
He's ready. Now the pitch. And that's taken outside for a ball, so he's worked it back to 2-2 now.
And you can see what he's trying to do with these last two pitches, hoping to get him to reach out for something.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Hey, your prayers, Pierre.
And a tough pitch on 2 strikes as he's able to foul it off. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up.
3. Sit back down.
Swing and a bullet to the right side. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third. And a big RBI there as the run scores to make this a 2-run game now. Called to the bullpen now as we'll see the right-hander Scott Proctor make an appearance. So a runner at first now with one away, and that brings up the second baseman, Blake DeWitt. In there for strike one, 0-1.
And this is the 5th pitcher they've used in the ball game, so that bullpen's getting awfully lonely down there.
3 runs already home here. And no offer from DeWitt. It's back to 1-1.
Ooh, and this place is silent right now.
And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Check on Pierre, now the pitch. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
And he'll make you bring that fastball up a bit before he takes a whack at it.
There goes Pierre. Pitch inside, the throw. Not in time. Second steal of the game for Pierre.
Yeah, maybe just a little too deliberate to the plate that time. Then when you factor in the base runner gets a good jump at first, they were not going to throw him out.
And this is swung on and sent on the ground to first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. So a runner at third, 2 men are out, and stepping in now the shortstop, Rafael for call. And a ball, 1-0. Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1.
Right back inside with a fastball. This time he got the call.
2 outs here with a runner at third. And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2.
And you can see the more stressed he gets out there, the tighter he grips that baseball.
And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. James Loney will stride in, grounded out his last time through.
Sit this guy down. Yeah, you got it, guys.
First pitch to him. And that misses low and away, ball 1.
If you're going to try to get that guy to fish for a curveball down there, you better make sure you can keep it in front of you.
Swing and a miss, looked like the slider there, a ball and a strike.
Some anxious moments in that dugout now.
Yeah, let's go, baby.
Swing, shot back up the middle. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. And this will add on to their lead. It's now a 5-2 ball game. So, boy, the wheels really came off the bus here in the top of the ninth as a huge ninth-inning rally has totally changed the complexion of this ball game. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the ninth. Dodgers lead this one 5-2. Here's a look at the big guy, Jonathan Broxton, on to try and get the final 3 outs here and save this one for his ball club. Delwyn Young will come into the game now on defense.
Now playing third base, number 3.
Jorge Cantu will step in, a ground-out victim as last time.
The bottom of the 9th inning for the Marlins. Third baseman, Jorge Cantu.
And a fastball just misses for ball 1.
And here in the 9th, it's going to take all hands on deck if these guys want to make a game of it.
One 1-0 pitch now, and this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Fouled back. Just did get a piece of that one, so he stays alive here. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
And now you just got to worry about getting on base. That tying run still in the hole.
And that is swung on and missed as Cantu cannot make contact there, and there's one away.
Well, this is what you want out of your closer. He comes in firing darts, and it's a very quick out, number 1.
Jeremy Hermida will get another shot now, 2 for 3 in the game. First pitch coming. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
And that 4-run 8th is going to wind up being the story of the ball game.
1 out, nobody on. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1.
And these guys better hope they can snap back for game 2 of this series.
One on the way. And that's high and off the plate, 2-1.
Just got to find some way to get on base here.
Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Right there to get it is Loretto. Throw to first gets Hermida as he's set down for the second out. John Baker will stand in as their last chance now. Swinging a ball bounced back up the middle. To his left, he's up with it. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over.
Nothing doing against the big fella Broxton as he finishes things off here in the 9th to earn the save.
Quite a lot of offense in this one, but if we had to highlight one guy that made the difference, there he is. He's our upper deck player of the game.
Matt, he was a tough out up there in this one. 3 hits, including a home run, and without him, this might have been a different game.
So that'll do it. For Dave Campbell, Rex Hudler, and our entire San Diego-based crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian saying thanks for joining us here tonight. This has been a presentation of MLB 09 The Show. For more, point your browser to MLB09.com. The Dodgers win it 5-2. A post-game highlight package is next, so until next time, good night from South Florida.